In the digital age, how safe are your kids online? We're going to show you how to shield them from danger. And it's Wednesday right now. The nerds have descended upon the strip. CES in town all week. So excited. We got a lot on tap. Let's get started. One starts now.
It's a great day, so make it everything you want it to be. It's yours and it's mine. It's a great day to shine.
Yes, welcome back to The Blend. You work hard to watch your kids and keep them safe, but who's protecting them online? Extend your parenting by monitoring your child's activity online with SocialShield.
Here to show us how it can keep you up to date, George Garrick, the CEO of the company. Good morning and welcome.
How are you, Tom?
Good morning. Thanks.
Explain to us what you do and what SocialShield is all about.
Well, basically what we do is we give parents a way to extend their parenting onto social networks. And social networks have become an extension of most kids' physical social lives.
Yeah.
And many kids are spending more hours a day on social networks than they're spending in the physical world.
Yeah.
And you know what they're doing. You know, they shut the door at night and they're spending 3 hours on Facebook. Who are they talking to? What are they talking about? What are other people saying about them? And so we give you a way to kind of keep an eye on that, and we alert you if something suspicious or potentially dangerous is going on.
Yeah, parents don't have time to sit there and monitor their kids' behavior online all the time because they're not around.
And you can't realistically do that because your kid's connected to 200 other kids, and you want to be able to watch what all those 200 kids are saying about your child.
Yeah.
And there's no way that you can do that where the software will do that 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
So the option, we're no longer going to have to stare over our kids' shoulders 24/7. It's
like
impossible.
Big Brother or something.
How does this work?
Most of the social networks, actually all the social networks, provide what's called an application program interface, which allows an API that allows external programs to access the guts of the information. And so we go in through those APIs, we connect to your child's account, we monitor everything that your child is doing as well as what other kids may be saying about your child.
Wow.
And then we produce reports and we flag things that we think might be suspicious or potentially dangerous.
Wow. And you can see inappropriate content online as well.
We can see inappropriate content. We can look at inappropriate photos that have been posted, comments that have been made about those photos. We can look at and identify
who their friends are, maybe they
suspicious friends. There could be a 45-year-old man trying to friend your 13-year-old daughter.
Yeah.
So we look at all those things that you might otherwise not even know to look for, and then we'll flag things that we think are potentially of a concern.
And when you red flag those things, do you send an email to the parent? How do you communicate that?
We send a weekly email with a summary, and if it's something that we think is of particular concern, yes, it needs attention right away, we'll send an email or a text message right away, and then the parent takes over. Because every parent is different, and we're not a substitute for parenting, we're a tool that helps parents extend their parenting online.
And I'm seeing this alert level right now, so this is sort of what you see when you get this report in your email, correct?
Right, the alert level is a quick and simple way of getting a relative indication of how many potentially suspicious things are happening around your child, and then you're able to go through those alerts and decide if they're things that you care about or don't. But at least we're bringing them to your attention, and then the parent takes over from there.
And in a way, this is protecting kids from themselves, because let's face facts, a lot of the kids today that are on Facebook might be putting pictures or writing things that could be damaging to their careers and their life later in life.
Exactly, and more employers and schools are looking at what is posted online or what you're posting online, and that stuff doesn't go away. We can name some famous celebrities who wish you could take something down once it's on the internet, but it doesn't go away.
And so there's an analysis of the pattern that your kids are using online. So you can break down, can you even break down how many times they've visited a site? Or is this
certain pages in
kind
Facebook?
of bigger picture?
There is software that does that. Our focus is strictly on the social networks. So we've developed a product that's really good at understanding the social graph and everything going on in there. There are other products which would look in general.
But can't do the social part of it.
Right, they cannot do the social part.
There are obviously some very tragic stories. You see the 15-year-old girl in Staten Island that took her own life as a result of cyberbullying. Would this be in any way, shape, or form, at least be able to let the parent know, say, hey, they're really having a tough time online?
Well, unfortunately, there are 1 or 2 suicides a month that are attributable to abuses on social networks. And what we would do in a case like that is, if we see words like hate or kill or slut or anything at all that could potentially be a form of harassment, then we will report that to the parent, and so we can give a parent an early indication that there may be some dialogue taking place that could be harassment. It might be innocent, but it might not be, and that's for the parent to then take over and make a judgment.
And how many social network sites are you covering?
We cover all 5 of the major sites, so we cover Facebook, Twitter, Formspring, Google+.
MySpace?
MySpace, yes.
Wow, wow. Hey, man, they're still being
around,
called a major site.
Yeah.
Good for them. Parents, obviously, do they need to be tech savvy? They have to be tech savvy if they're doing this on their own. In this case, do they have to be tech savvy to install this on their child's profile? Do they need access to the profile?
First, you really can't do it on your own, because you'd have to be at the computer 24 hours a day, and you'd have to be looking at 200 other profiles. It's very simple to install. It's what we call a cloud-based service, so it exists out on the internet. It takes no more than 5 minutes. Anybody can install it, and you do need to have your child's credentials. The child has to participate in this by providing credentials or by logging in, so it's not spyware that's going to snoop on your kid without them knowing it.
Absolutely.
And very quickly, you are at CES for a seminar.
Yes, tomorrow there is something called the Mommy Track, where there's a day and a track dedicated toward tools and applications that are relevant to parenting moms in today's digital age, which is becoming an increasingly important and integral part of any child's day-to-day activity.
No question.
George, thank you so much.
Thank you so much, pal.
My pleasure.
All right, you can catch George at CES. He's speaking as part of the Mommy Tech Summit, a new component of the conference that focuses on the latest technology trends of the mommy market. It starts at 3:05 p.m. For more information on SocialShield, check out the website on your screen. And don't forget about a 2-month free trial that he has going on as well. You can find that information online. Still